The last steps to complete a visit cycle are billing, dispensing and printing documents/labels. These collections details are updated in the collection page after the doctor has finalized the visits in the patient page. Dispensary list shows the number of patients waiting to be called. Once the doctor finalizes the visit, the queue will appear here. New is to reset this page. To view the waiting list, click this icon. These are the patients waiting after been seen by the doctor, after the doctor has finalized the visit in the patient page. If necessary, click Info to check the investigations, procedures, injections and medicines given to this patient. Investigations, procedures, injections and medicines given/performed for this patient will be listed. Click Info again to close this box. Click the patient's name to select this patient. Note that to update collection details, the patient must be selected from this waiting list and cannot be searched and selected. If QMS is configured, the patient can be called by selecting the room/counter number and clicking Call 4X. The Update button is clicked as the final step later. After the payments have been entered and batch numbers saved, the collection details are updated by clicking this Update button. This is the total charges for this patient. In this page, this amount needs to be collected in cash, bank transfers, billed to panel, credit card, e-payments or left as due. This amount can only be changed in the patient page by the doctor. These are the payment modes for this visit's charges. Combinations can be done as well. If this is a panel patient and copayment is required, this reminder will be displayed. If this patient is tagged to a panel, the panel details can be seen at the bottom. Clicking this icon will list the panel's coverage details. The coverage details for the panel. For panel patients, always check the limitations and coverage. If during registration, panel was not assigned to this visit, no charges can be billed under panel and this field will be disabled. Note that if panel is not assigned during registration/visit creation in the registration page, the visit is treated as cash visit and no special pricing/discounts as panel will be applicable. To assign panel to this visit, click Panel. Search the panel here and select from this drop-down list. If the panel needs to be untagged/removed from this visit, or if changing to another panel, click Clear first. Important: if the currently assigned panel is being removed or changed, do not search and select here before clicking Clear. Specify the following details for this visit if needed. For panels on HR portal, if the visit token was not checked during registration, it can be searched and assigned here. Click Edit to save. Once a panel has been tagged to this visit, the visit can be charged to the panel. Hovering the mouse pointer over DEP will list any deposit/prepayments done by the patient before. For credit card/payments, the amount cannot be entered here directly. Click this field to list the available e-payment modes. These are the available e-payment modes including credit card. To enter payment for the e-payment/credit card, tick the corresponding checkbox. Enter the amount here. Enter any reference if needed here. Up to 2 payments can be recorded for the e-payment modes. The second e-payment details can be entered here after clicking the plus. This is usually done for online payments where the first payment is for booking/deposit and the second payment is the balance payment. The amount here will be automatically calculated according to the details in the e-payment box. Click this icon to close this e-payment box. In this example, Rm300 has been charged. If the patient is paying Rm300 cash, enter 300 here under cash. If the Rm300 is billed to panel, Enter 300 here under panel. If the patient is paying Rm 300 by credit card/e-payment, click this field to open the e-payment box. Tick the e-payment mode. In this example we tick credit card. Enter 300 and any reference if available here. The total for the credit card/e-payments will be automatically calculated here. Multiple e-payment modes can be used if necessary. If the patient pays Rm 10 cash and Rm 290 by credit card, the amount can be split accordingly like this. If the patient pays Rm 10 cash and Rm 290 billed to panel, the amount can be split accordingly like this. This is usually done for co-payments. If there is any balance, this balance will be considered as due and on every future visit, it will be shown as reminder. This is the due reminder in the collection page for this patient. This is the due reminder in the registration page for this patient. If the patient has previously paid deposit/prepayments, the charges can be knocked off from the deposit/prepayments amount. Tick DEP to do this. Hovering the mouse pointer on the word DEP will list the deposit/prepayments list. Enter the amount to be used from the deposit/prepayments. If the patient is doing online transfer, enter the amount as cash first. After entering the amount under cash, click Bank. Enter the banking details here. Click Bank to close this box. For online bank-ins, the Bank button will appear in this color after the details have been updated, by clicking the Update button as the final step. That's it. To be continued in Collection and Dispensary, Part 2.